I've come to realize is probably like my favorite like BGM for stream. This 2:23 a.m. energy. Good morning, everyone. I've had my ADHD meds and I have a cup of coffee, which I'm halfway through. So today might be super amazing or terrible. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different BGMs if you want to hear them. It's 2:23 a.m. This cassette tape. This is Evening with You. Holy shit, it's finally out. I thought it was gonna be out on the 12th. I guess I'm buying it. Fuck, dude. Oh my god. I thought it was gonna be out on the 12th. Amazing. Dun, dun. I've been waiting for this for countless years. Okay, I'm gonna buy that before I have to stream. I also have, this one is a custom one. This is Mika Piano 2. I know, but it is a custom. I feel a lot of my songs are much better for fall because they have a strong nostalgic feeling. This one is Nigiwao Mao Ten Sen. I can't read it. It's Japanese. This one is Santa's Coming. Sometimes people can't tell that I have different BGMs because like they have the same vibe. I made sure they all have the same vibe. This one is That's Right. This one has a slightly different vibe. It's a little more peppy. This one I like bring in for spring. But I like to have the idea that this is like being nostalgic in a park. It's peppy, it's cheery, and you kind of miss childhood just a little bit. This one's called Time to Time. And this last one's called the Weekend Kyoto Train. Like you can tell these have like a similar vibe. What if I turn them all at the same time? That is an auditory nightmare. Anyways. Welcome, everybody! Oh, nice, Squinty. Isn't the music just... that's what remixing is, right? You just put stuff together and it works. Right? That's how it works. In any case, today we're going to be talking about tabletop RPG stuff again. Give me a hot second to switch over. Or maybe we could just talk for a little bit. That's what you hear when Deep banishes you to the Shadow Realm. So, like, I've only banished children to the Shadow Realm. I'd say it's only when I play, like... It's only when I'm playing against, like, kids, and I bring in, like, a meta deck out of nowhere, and it's like, I'm, like, 7. Die. You know? I'm glad I have Manhattan Cafe. That was like a lot of pulls for her. I really wish it was only on like 1 or 2, but like, bro, I just kept pulling. I had problems. Oh no. Oh yeah, I didn't do my daily pulls for her. Okay. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I didn't have to do the 200. I know someone. Okay, there's this one person I follow on Twitter. Timely Naruto Taishin. Love their stuff. They just posted it with Naruto Taishin. I think they had like oh my god, what was it? Yeah. 189 pulls to get her on the battle. 189 pulls. That's like nearly 30 fucking K. I mean, I also think it's like too much, but so what Psy Games does is create a problem where it's like, hey, the pulls are too high. And then what they do is they're extra generous. They're like exceedingly generous with giving carrots. Exceedingly. And they can only do that because like the pull rates are so fucking low. Well, the pull rates are low and like it's so much for pity. But that's how they're able to do it. You know what I mean? That's why they can be like, oh yeah, everyone, here's 1,500 carrots, here's 1,500 carrots, here's 1,500 carrots, here's 15. They make so much fucking money. Whale accounts for one. There's people that whale. I feel Dragalia lost, and like everything was for Uma Musume to flourish. Dude, Uma Musume has anime. Dragalia lost doesn't have a fucking anime, bro. That's the one thing we have. Uma Musume has anime. Uma Musume has manga. Uma Musume has fucking the thing. Movies. Last night, literally last night, we were watching Beginning of a New Era. I feel all of the projects that they did and failed ultimately made room to do the stuff they actually wanted to do, which was Grand Blue and freaking Uma Musume. Of course they don't have anything. Oh, Marvel Rivals, yes. Silly, silly me. Silly. But ultimately, at the end of the day, that's like where they ended up, right? They did everything they can. They have what they want. And now they could just keep on going. Like, no one's going to be out there saying Psy Games isn't making money. Like, it's because the pull rates are so low that people are like fucking wailing. There's this one streamer, like no streamer, like YouTuber I watch, Rin Taicho or something. She was on like someone's whale account and it's insane. They had like 150k paid carrots. No, hold on, let me double check. If I look up Uma Musume whale account, yeah.
Why did I see that?
Yeah, 180k. So $20 is roughly equivalent to like 1,500, right? So if you take 178,700, 780 something, 757, and you divide this by 1,500, that is 50 by 1,500. Multiply this by $20. This person spent over 2.3 grand.
My God! Why did I see that number? Jesus Christ!
How many big packs is that? So about 179,000, let's just say. $2,500 in carrots right now, and that's just what's hell. Love to do account review as well. So the account reviews are $50. Oh, there's the donation. Okay. Thank you. Can you send me your information in Discord? Is there any Uma in particular you want me to try running? Anyone? Oh my god. Do you have like a whale account? Please tell me you have a whale account. An S1 team, let's go. Oh my god.
I'm just saying my team's S and I'm not a whale account.
I love seeing whales.
Jesus fuck. By the gods of fucking above. 1700? Oh my god. Bruh. I barely cracked 1500. Oh, 17,000. I barely cracked 15,000. For me, I'm like here, bottom right. Oh,
here we go. Yeah. All right. Oh my god, I love seeing whales. Anything I want.
That's like 3 wit cards. Damn. God damn. Wait, no, I could do this. No, I can't. I don't have keys on black.
Then parrot and rice balls, parent, ace, libra, is spade. Okay. Jeez, good lord. I didn't check your Maya. How's your Maya run? Maya A+? Okay. I'll try to make it S. I'll just train Maya again, I guess.
But see what I mean? It's like a completely different world. I am not a whale. I have not spent 2.5 grand on Uma Musume. That's just different. That's just something different. Okay. Club room time. Give me a second. To go to the club room, I switch from main cam. So club room, and I switch to body cam transparent. Hello. Dude, I can't do that shit. No, who is that kind of money? I mean, maybe if I worked full time. You know, guys, I'm now officially taking officially taking a half-year break from streaming to work full time to like pay for all my Uma Musume pulls. Wait, why did I click this? No, I didn't mean to click that. Sorry. I just naturally click the Uma Musume like info. Oops. I also don't look at my Uma Musume info. Don't judge me. I'm trying to make a chart for Guts int. I want you to understand just how much I love this game. And when I ask you for horse money, I'm not even fucking kidding. Yeah. Don't judge. That's fair. I have not spent that. What do you mean? I have not spent $2,500 on Uma Musume. I'd struggle to say I spent any more than like 100 to 200. 4. Oof. Squats. I have not spent that much. I'm saying another account I saw spent that much. I assure you this. No, here's the thing. If I had spent that much on Uma Musume, I'd be a top player. I'm only like top 200, but like, yeah. I am doing a little bit of girl math. If you sent me Uma Musume money, I have not counted that towards the amount of Uma Musume money I've spent. But like, for all intents and purposes, I am like a top 200 player, baby. I think I'm now down to like top 320, but like still, it's pretty good. Today we are talking about spellcrafting. Hold on. Text, Excalifont. I should really start paying for Excalibur. I like go the distance in its use. I really should start paying for Excalibur. It's like $10 a month. I want to say, how much is Excalibur Pro? How much is it? It's like, it's like $6 a month. You know what? Hold on. Like, unironically, Unironically, I use this so much, I really should just buy it. I feel bad. How do I support Excalibur? Create a workspace. D stuff. One member is $7 a month. Honestly, I should just spend $7 a fucking month. Like, unironically, this is a bit like unironically, I use Excalibur so fucking much. Can't I pay via on? I really like to pay via PayPal, but sure. I was on the hard mode. Okay. I think I have it now. Create scene. Let's call this RPG stuff. Create collection. Oop. Create scene. Also, let's not do black and white. All right. Bright. I guess. Okay. D stuff. Blah 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 blah. Untitled scene. RPG stuff. Okay, here we are. I now officially have it. Unbeatable did just release. I'm very excited about it. It came out just today. Oh, they have more font. Nice. Okay. No, fuck. Spellcrafting. This is not necessarily about D&D, but it's close. Oh, spellcrafting. So if you thought, one thing you want to realize is that with game design, everything's freaking like holistic. Everything's connected. That's what we're going to be talking about, what spellcrafting is. Or, you know, let's have this up. Let's call this a making spells and RPGs. How about that? A little bit more accurate. I want to analyze how the spells are named, how spells are made, and how spells are developed, and you can make your own stuff. Hold on. So, for the most part, we deal with elements. Oh my god, it's too big. For the most part, we deal with elements. We deal with element systems because one, everyone knows what element systems are. They are easy to understand and translate. Easily understood. Wait, I can just write lighter. Oh, if I press hard, I look like a baboon. But if I press light, I look like a flower. Okay. These are easily understood. Okay? If I cast fire at you, you know what that looks like. Like I've been watching a little bit of Hey Girl lately, or Girl, and she's constantly referred to like as a fucking monkey because she's really dumb and eats a lot of bananas. Have you ever watched anime? She's really, really fucking dumb. I don't even remember if she's all that strong. So, you understand what fire does? It does fire damage. You understand what thunder does? It does electric damage. Hold on. So, even if you don't know what RPGs are, the average person is able to understand roughly what they do. Oh, my eyes really hurt right now. You're trying to do the design thing for me, and that's not really gonna help here because I feel element is kind of base. If we go back here a little bit, so D&D spawns off into wizardry. Wizardry spawns off into what we call the 3 big RPGs. It goes into Final Fantasy. It goes off into Dragon Quest. It goes off into, oh my god. Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, and it goes on to Megami Tensei, or SMT as everyone knows it. Okay? Wizardry, SMT, Final Fantasy, DQ. But they all have very, I would say, unique spell systems, at least when it comes to video games. But before even that, before we even get to what kind of spells they do, let's go into naming of these elements. In Final Fantasy, they have all what's the difference between a spell and ability? I'm not even there yet. I'm not even there yet, Sir Noble. We're not there. We're not even talking specifically RPG design here. We're literally talking spell naming. We're not there yet. So, in Final Fantasy, you have things like fire. You have thunder. You have blizzard instead of ice. You have, and those are the main 3 elements, right? Yes, in SMT, we'll get there. So fire, thunder, blizzard. There's other elements, water, stone. And these are the names of the spells they have. Fire, lightning, ice, you're right. In the original Final Fantasy, higher grade spells were literally just Fire 2 and Fire 3. Lightning 1, Lightning 2, Lightning 3. See what I mean? Which were roughly equivalent to the spell slots I eventually dealt with. But since then, Final Fantasy has gone a lot more elegant with its systems. SMT goes, I kind of want to do SMT last. I'll go Dragon Quest. Firaga, exactly. Later on, this gets more good. Firaga. But I would argue that this is influenced from SMT. Dragon Quest does something similar to SMT and Final Fantasy. But I'm gonna show you this. Dragon Quest elements. What's really fun is, hold on. Zoom. Magic and abilities. God. So very specifically in Dragon Quest, they're actually named after onomatopoeias. Kind of like how Japanese has like doki doki for heartbeat. These frizz, frizzle, kafrizz is mera, merami, and merazoma. And that's the sound that they made. They did move over numerals in FF3, yes. So, but in Dragon Quest, frizz, frizzle, kafrizz, sizz, sizzle, kasizz, whoosh, swoosh, kaswoosh. So, oof. Baggy, baggy, baggy kuroso. Kashwooshel. Whoosh and swoosh. Wind attack. Weak wind attack. These have weak, low, medium, strong. So, you'll have sizz. Sizzle. Kasizz. Sizzle. This is what I'm going to be defining as grades. So this is what they call low, weak, medium, strong. These have like different multipliers on like your magic attack. So in video games you have like a magic attack stat. Let's say like 70. And like sizz would be like, I don't know, 0.7. This would be like 0.9. This would multiply it by like 1.1 or 1.2, and this one might be like 2 or something. These numbers are arbitrary, it doesn't even fucking matter. The idea is a grade is the rate in which something is multiplied to get the strength of the spell. So these right here, we are gonna call them grades. Or some people call them strength, but I feel that's like too vague. So these are grades of magic. Let's circle it around with something. Standout orange. I wish I had better handwriting. Alright, I can fix this later. Now, if we go all the way into SMT, which I'm just gonna create another separate area for SMT here. SMT is going to be like the majority of what I want to talk about today. Because I found SMT's system while playing Persona 5 really remarkable. And I started being... Because it gave me an understanding of... How can I say this? It gave me an understanding of spells before I read their effect. So, a spell that I would know would be like Agi. Does anyone here know what Agi does in Persona? I'm gonna move a little closer here. Actually, you know, I'm actually going all the way over here. Exactly, you get it. So, from knowledge, you know what Agi does, right? Agi is fire. From a distance, if I see Maragi, do you know what the spell does? What does Mar do? More fire, or what's easy to tell is group fire. Any Ma spells mean group. This is fire. Now if I add Lao here, does anyone know what this is? Like strong. Spoiler, this is strong. From alone here, we can now look at Maragi Lao. And I know what that spell is. It's like intensity. It's a type of intensity. And I love the naming of this versus, because it is the same thing as Dragon Quest has here. Sizz, sizzle, kasizzle, sizz, sizzle, ka-sizz, ka-sizzle. I'll squat in a moment. So one thing that's really cool, one thing with Dragon Quest I'm a little less happy with, the rate of power goes like this. Doot, 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 and then doot, doot, doot. You see what I mean? It gets powerful, weak, strong, here, and like that. So this power kind of looks like this. But the Ka and L and La are always the same, but it becomes harder for me to like understand, is Ka stronger than La, La stronger than Ka, etc. This I feel is less clear than Maragi Lao. Because at least when it comes to Dragon Quest, the Ka and the La both act as intensifiers. So when you have two things both doing the intensifier, it becomes less clear what actually means the intensifier that you want. So Mar, Agi, Lao, this is the intensifier. This is the base. Oh my god. This is the base. Today's not actually about tabletop RPGs. It's actually more about like spell systems. But not even the spell systems. Spell naming of spell systems. Mar meaning many. Like targeting. No, I'm not. Target base intensifier. And that is really interesting. Now, this is not necessarily target. I spelled target wrong. Target? Shit. And this is like base, right? If I saw Maragi and then like any case inside the thing, even if I don't know what the spell is, if say a quest asks, hey, we want this guy with Maragi, I'm like, oh, you want the AoE fire spell? I know that instinctively. It's almost the level of instinctiveness I have with Final Fantasy, because I know Fyraga, Fyraja. It keeps the fa. And it's never really clear if it can target group. In certain Final Fantasy, or I think most Final Fantasies, you can choose to target single or multiple, regardless of the spell. You can choose fire or Fyra. Fire or fire like a group, all it really does is lower the multiplier. So if you have fire, it'll do like 1.0. But if you do it in a group, it'll do like 0.7 to 3 things. Right? You can tell. You could theoretically, with this kind of system, create something that's like, so if we write Zeo, electric. We write Zeodyne, so it's strong. If I, and the SMT does not have this, if I write do Zeodyne, what do you think that kind of means? Could you identify what this means? This doesn't exist. What do you think the spell does? Weird targeting? Yes, weird targeting, or you can even potentially extrapolate Zeo being electric, Dyne being big. Do could potentially mean double. Could be based off duo. I've shortened it down. So, Agi in SMT is short for Agni, which is like the god of fire. So duo potentially mean 2. This might mean a double cast. So that could be right here. Cast electric. Well, let's write that. Cast big electric twice. And that's something you seeing from here, you're able to like roughly understand what this means. Duziodine, cast big electric twice. Do it doesn't mean that. Duo does. But if you regularly saw do spells, like if I started writing, if a new SMT came out and you saw Duzio or Duagi, you kind of know what that does. Dubufu. It's a funny name, but you know this, it means double ice. Right? And I think that's pretty freaking cool. So, if you go into the SMT Magic there's recovery and support. Here it is. They have similar kind of things here. So look at this chart. Look a little bigger. You can tell what these mean. Dia is just heal. That's your heal spell. Media, because for heal spells, the ma is replaced with a meh. Diorama being bigger or like moderate. Mediorama, multicast a larger spell. Oh god, it's so cool. Dioran, full heal. Medioran, group full heal. And this is something that eventually becomes like second nature to you in like these kinds of games. Here's another chart concerning buff spells. So in SMT, at least when it comes to the buff spells, they don't have grades of how strong your buff is. It's either a stat is up or a stat is down. So they have Kaja and Kanda, or like Unda. So, but this still also has the Ma multiplier. So if I wrote down Ma, Taru, Kaja, you can identify what the spell does. Yeah, anyone want to give me it? It's right here. Anybody? Can you identify what Mataru Kaja means? It could be Maka. This is only when in regards to healing. It's only like healing stuff. You know it because you're a Persona player. Magic and physical. Taru. So, Taru would be... If Maka type does not exist in the game, it affects magical power as well, so it's just Taru. Mataru, group boost up. Like, group physical up. So this one is attack physical, like, everyone gets buffed by attack. Same thing, if I do... Okay, if I do... Sukunda, you know what that means. Agility down. This reduces agility. If I do Ma Sukunda, it's a group reduced agility. A lot of them are, not all of them. I'm trying to think of which one doesn't. I know Bufu is, I know Agni is. Agi. Bufu. Zio is not related to anything in like Indian root words. This is just, it's actually closer to Zeus. Also, it just like makes more sense. I think Garu means Garuda, which is that Indian? Hinduism. Yep. Garu. Bufu, Zio, Garu. But all of these come at like a base. If they chose any different spell, if they chose any different name, it'd do the same thing. So let's say instead of Agi, we had, I was like trying to make one last night. Let's call it Proma. So I was thinking of like making my own like a set of spells like that. And I was thinking Proma for Prometheus. Proma. So replace all instances of Agi with Proma. Okay? Knowing that, you can translate whatever this is. Ma Proma Lao. I've been thinking about spell systems primarily because I've been reading this one game, Vagabond. Do I have it on me right now? Yeah. So, there's this one RPG, Vagabond, I've been looking at. This isn't the full book, this is like the free previews. You can actually get the free preview as well. But they have a spell system I'm actually really intrigued by, because I'm gonna copy this here. I'm gonna copy this here. Spell list. I really like Vagabond spell system. I think it's lacking in some places, but I think it has like a lot of like do lock. Let's just put this. There's also duration. Let's the spell list over here. Lock. Balance is a little hard with this one. So when it comes to Vagabond spell system, how it works is all spells are cantrips. Every like phonetic casting, or I would call words of power. Yeah, there's not a lot of balance with it, but I think it's kind of interesting. OSRs aren't well balanced, and that's kind of part of the design. So let's take fog. So, also, the base cantrip fog you can cast whenever you want. If you want to increase the damage, hold on. You are casting to either do the damage or do the effect, right? So when you do the damage or when you do the effect, you choose one. If you want to do both, it adds more MP. If you want to do more damage, you can increase that as well. If you want to increase the duration, you can increase that. If you want to change how the spell looks, you can add that as well, all using MP costs. So, spells are effects in comparison to feats, which are more like passives or like things on a list you can do. So, let's call these buttons. Okay? This is feats. This is spells. This is not active feats. Spells. Skills. skill, well, this is, I guess ability spells. These are things you do in a game. Okay? You choose to do these. Spells are only like one part of this, but how you choose to engage with the system is what makes it a spell. You literally could just do, if you had a monk that says, hi, I'm a monk that does fireball. I can shoot a fireball. Or I cast fireball. This is really the only distinction between abilities and spells. Choosing what you can do versus what you say cast. So whether it is a spell is almost entirely like aesthetic, but it's aesthetics that comes with baggage, if that makes sense. Spells, magical. Usually associated with costs. They are quadratically scaling, usually. I'm okay. It's cancer, dude. What else do I say? So, if I wanted to do this, say with fog, I could say, oh yeah, imbue fog. But that isn't as cool. How does cost relate to power? Next to nothing. In mana systems like this, it's like 1 additional mana, 2 additional mana. You can see the cost right here. Changing how you like send a thing. Just change the mana. This is like arbitrary. The costs are arbitrary. The cost could be nothing. The cost could be everything. One of the biggest problems with 3.5, and it's like Weeaboo fighting magic books, was that the costs were like negligible. It didn't even matter. But you can do something very similar to this, entirely based on spell casting. So if you had, so let's go back to here. Let's go back to this. You have what? You have aura, cone, cube, imbue. Oh fuck. Glyph, line, remote, sphere, touch. This is delivery. We're gonna call this delivery. Everyone likes cubes. This is delivery. And if you have, let's say, base, and base being all of these. So let's just actually unlock this. And let's call this base. Right? Delivery, base, and if we have something else. Maybe if it's damage effect or both. Let's call this form. Or maybe not. From this alone, you can create an entire magic system. I don't know what to call this. From this alone, you could create an entire spell system. Like, and I would think in a manner that would potentially be like slightly better on the design side than it would be for the active player side. So by putting crafting your spell on the player side, the players are able to engage with the magic system on their own terms, which is really nice. But one thing I really found interesting about Vagabond is it creates such a strong base for you to make this into like a video game. If you instead converted all of this into video games spells, you can create an entire branch of like RPGs based entirely on how it's delivered. Okay? Yes, I love Magica. Same thing. This is where RPGs feeds into video games again. Because the heart of RPGs, the heart of video games is actually just RPGs. I find that so fascinating. The question is, would you want the delivery to be at the beginning or delivery be at the end? No? Exactly. So, if we go back to, oh my god, these notes. If we go back to where this was, Maziodyne, this being the effect, this being that. So even if you chose this to be like, let's use Greek. Let's use Greek. Damn. Dyne is power. Let's use Dyne. For this, let's use a different color. Let's have damage be Dyne. Do you have anything for effect? Both. I guess let's say all. Oh. Biblical Greek in one place. Oh, I thought I was saying one piece. Hold on. Let's write all instead. I don't know how to read that.
Poly.
Pan, that's a many. Omni? I would really like a strong, like, English to Greek translator. Maybe Latin? Maybe Latin. Let's do it in Latin. Let's do all. God damn it. Omni, Universes, Cunctus, Kota, Totem. Maybe let's do Totem. Done. Effect being, I don't know. Let's write, what about Hex? We'll do Kanta. And we'll try to name that the Khan. They're probably wrong, but like, I'm just trying to give an example of what you can do here. If you found a way to say, let's say light, or let's do what we can. D is heal, and let's call, I don't know, aura ow. Or you would know what this does. Idea can. But you could see the potential and you could see the possibilities here. From this, you can create an entire spell system. And in a way that I think a lot of people are going to really like the idea of being able to, like, you know, oh yeah, at any given point, I can craft my own spell. What's going to happen is you're going to have your wizard casters be like, can I do fog, sphere, and then they're gonna take up like a whole fucking term. They're gonna take a whole fucking turn. Rather than pouring through massive list of spells, they're now just like thinking cube, aura, single, and then they're gonna spend their time like crafting like the perfect spell for the thing. It is basically German. Sir Noble, you're right. It is basically German. Fucking what? Krankenhausenwagen is like Kranken. I think this is ambulance. Because I think this is healing house move or whatever. It is basically German. Spellcasting is just German. You know? But here I've done aura heal effect. Adiakan. Not a word, but could be a word. Just, if you change the root base, it is German is the language of dark magic. It is German is perfect for spell casting. You fucking, oh my god. Honestly, yeah. Hey, Graphic, are you free right now? Random question.
Rindfleisch Etakirum Schorbewahrungsgesetz.
I'm gonna kill you. Hey, Graphic, you free right now? Do you want to pop onto stream? I would love to get some opinions and thoughts here. Imagine Polish. Unironically, Graphic, if you're available right now, I'll like him out. I'll like fucking DL. We'll fucking get into a call and you can help me with some German. And we can create a German spell list. Unironically, right now. I'll do it. Give you like 3 minutes? Great. Guys, we're about to make a German spell list. Oh my god. German spell list. Okay, you know what? Quebec here. Give me sphere kinesis damage. Or sphere kinesis damage. I'm sorry for we had like a massive amount of preamble of like how spells are even named. All to get to fucking SMT, all that was said just to get to like Vagabond. Kinesis is the damage. It's like physical. Yeah, so all of that was preamble just to get to right here. Yeah, I need, it took me a while to get here. I feel this comes with like a lot of things. Like they have a, do they have fire here? We did not have fire. Burn, they have burn, which is fire. It's like damage, essentially. It's word magic. Things I think about SFT. I think of Pathfinder's word magic, D20 SRD. There's like a Words of Power spell variant somewhere here. God. Very magic rules. This area is kind of fire, yeah. Words of Power. I used to love this shit. Arranging words of power, 1 effect word, 2 effect word, 3 effect words. And I realized, oh shit, bro, this is just SMT. Because 1 effect is fire, 2 effect words. It's way more complicated when you translate into tabletop RPGs, but when you turn it back into the base word magic, it makes more sense. Because like, what the fuck does a 9th level 1 effect word mean versus having 2 7-level words or 3 6-level words? This is harder to understand than Maragilao or Mara, whatever. See, I feel if I wanted to start with this, but I feel that wouldn't help you understand where the fuck I was coming from with Duziodine. I have seen Spheres of Power. It is not as spellcrafty as you think. It is very similar, because I used to play like a melee, like a flame, like a rapier, like duelist. I've seen Spheres of Power. The people behind it have done some pretty good stuff. Read that Polish. Kula, Obra, Finch. See, you need to cut that. So, if I would cut this down, because part of design is understanding what you can cut for like personal magical liberties. So, I don't. This means fucking nothing, but in a spellcast, Kulobkin, yeah, actually that's a really good one. Kulobkin, that could work. I will. Okay, tell me when you're ready. I'll just call you. Or maybe we can use a staff chat. Oh yeah, we have a staff chat. What the fuck? Hold on. Kermit the Frog voice. I always forget I have this. Kulobkin was fucking works. Kulobkin. Yeah, that works for that spell. It's a little difficult, but it works. Yeah, it's like our staff chat. Kermit the Frog voice. That or just call you, really doesn't matter. It's either or. Graphic, where are you? Graphic, what the fuck?
Hello.
Hi, Graphic. What's
Hello.
Up? Hello.
Nothing much. What's up with you? Hello.
Okay, so today we're going to learn German, which I am 25% of. I don't know if that's sufficient, but here we are. Yeah, okay. So, okay, Graphic, I want you to give me the German words for fire, ice, and lightning.
Okay, that's an easy one. So for fire, it would be Feuer.
How do you spell that?
F
Yeah.
E U A E R. I cannot write it in
What the
chat.
fuck you mean? That's just fire. That's just phonetically fire. Graphic. Do you?
Well, German.
F-E-A-E-R? Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Okay. Bro, that's just
it's
fire.
almost. Yeah. Well, yeah. Both English and German are share
Germanic.
roots. So
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah. So
Okay, give me ice.
yeah. It's E-I-S.
Ife? That's good. Okay, thunder. Give me thunder, or give me electric. One of those.
That's actually different. That's Donner.
How you spell it?
That's D-O-N-N-E-R.
Donner,
Like the
reindeer?
reindeer.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
that's why it's called that.
Because Donner, well, was like lightning. Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go back here. Fucking shart. Okay, unlock. Oh my god, what have I done? I'm so bad at this. Delete. Okay, so now let's go back to Aura. Give me line in German.
Sorry, which one?
The word line.
Yeah, you want EIF with that list?
That would be Linie.
How you spell it?
L-I-N-I-E.
Yeah. L-I-N-I-E? Line?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you with that?
Yeah.
And if we go with, okay, do you have something to the effect of damage effect in both or all? So what do you have for damage? Or like hurt or harm or something like that?
Ja, für Harm vi wohl have Schmerz.
Spell it.
S S C
What?
H
F-E-H?
MERRNC.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
I will write it in chat. It's
Thank
a
you.
little bit difficult phonetically.
That sounds... Oh, schmers. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. There we go. Okay, effect.
Fact, it's basically the same word but with a K.
Son of a bitch. You mean this? Is this it? Is it effect?
Yeah, it's basically the C is replaced with a K.
Motherfucker. Okay. Yeah, well, what about all or something like that?
You would just add an ES.
Aleph?
Alles.
You know what? That's not bad. I like it. Okay. So we're going to shorten these down. I'm about to butcher the language, so my apologies.
Yeah, that's okay. That's all right. We do it ourselves too.
So we're going to take
okay.
line as an L-I-N. We're going to take thunder as donor. And we're going to take schmers as S-C-H. Lindench. I have a spell. Okay, if you have this, if you have the understanding of all this, you could identify what this spell is. And I think that's kind of neat. Line, thunder, schmer, which is whatever. So we're going to make this S-C-H. We're going to make this F. And we're making, man, maybe we'll just do either F or all F. Think like that.
Yeah, it's basically free and logic.
I'm like 25%. This is close enough, right? And
Yeah, it's close enough.
And isn't that kind of cool? Using German, you can create an entire fucking spell list. If you gave me one more of every, you know what? I'm sorry, you're gonna stay here for. You have to go to bed in like 2 hours, right?
Oh yeah, but I have time.
Good. I'm gonna be.
This week, so yeah.
Good job. I'm gonna be using YouTube the most I can. Give me aura.
Would be exactly the same.
Motherfucker.
Aura, yeah.
What's cone?
Kegel.
How you spell that?
K-E-G-E-L.
What's the middle one? Kegel?
So it's K-E-G-E-L.
Kegel. Give me cube
Yeah.
or square.
That would be... Actually, here's the fun thing about German. So the word for cube is the same word
Oh my god.
as the word for dice. So it's Würfel.
How you spell that?
Well, I have to write it in chat because it's
Okay.
with an umlaut, and you
With
won't
an
know how to. Yeah, and you won't.
I don't know how to do an umlaut. I'm sorry. I just learned how to do true minus
Yeah.
like 2 weeks ago. Wordful. And
Yeah, yeah.
okay. Give me imbue.
Impure.
Or like a buff. Or like something like that. Something like that puts it into a thing.
Yeah.
Or even input. Imbue, input, something like that. You are cutting my research time in half. Thank you. I'm just sorry. I appreciate you.
I'm glad to have.
I appreciate this. We
Oh,
can make
please, I'm
something
glad
pretty
to have.
cool. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I would say durchdringen.
Oh.
I guess that is the best one, or maybe.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, no, but durchdringen.
How about we could repel could work. Well, no, maybe something else. But let's try imbue first or something like that. Put down the word. Well, we can see what we can do with it.
Yeah, durchdringen. It's a long one.
I'm gonna cry. Why is German so complicated? Why is it so long? Okay,
Because
give me...
a lot of our words are essentially two words smashed together.
I chose to use German, I know. Okay, what's glyph? I want to get in touch with my German heritage, Quebec.
glyph.
Just a little bit.
I actually have to look this up because I don't know. I don't know if there's a.
Dude, German's
I
not
don't know
on
if
the
there's
plus
a.
space.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a German word for that. No, it's just a Klüfe, so it's just with an E at the end.
Glypha. Okay, how about remote? Or like distant? Oh, do you have a word for
no.
rune? Do you have a word for rune?
Rune.
Yeah,
It's also almost the same.
it's rune. Okay, well, how about remote?
Yeah. Let me think. Remote. I guess that would be.
It could also be distant. Distance also a
Yeah,
good one.
distant. Entfernung then. Entfernung. I'm sorry, D.
It's okay.
I
It's
know.
okay.
I'm now
It's
from
okay. It's okay.
anxiety.
It's okay. I'm also on like 2 uppers. That's okay. Give me sphere.
Here. Wait, why I'm blanking? Kugel.
Spell it.
It's basically like Kegel, but a U instead of an E.
That's fucking. What do you mean cone? Sphere and cone are different. What do you mean? Okay, we're getting back to this.
No,
We're
the other way.
We're getting back to this. But hold on. How about touch?
The other way around. The E and the U. The other way around.
Okay, what's
So
touch?
U.
Cones are not
Okay,
round.
Berührung.
Spell.
B-E-R. The U with the double dot on top of it.
You're not getting into mine.
Yeah. H-R-U-N-G.
Fuck you. Okay, so when you say, so when you want to like hold like someone you love, you say that you've. This is what touch means. Sorry. Anyways. Okay.
I mean, yes.
Okay, we are going to simplify this a little bit, not to insult the language. Okay, Barum, how about hold? Do you have a word for hold?
Halten.
Spell it.
Yeah, halten. H-A-L-T-E-N.
Oh, wait, sorry, is it H-A-L?
Yeah, H-A-L-T-E-N.
Halpen. Cool. That's a little bit easier. Yeah. Cool, fantastic.
That's an easier one, yeah.
That's a lot easier.
No, not a P, sorry. Not a P, a T. Like treasure.
Okay, Halpen. Okay, instead of imbue, do you have a word for, fill? Do you have a word for fill?
Ruhig.
Spell it.
R-U... Ruhig. That would be R-U-H-E-G.
Amazing. That's even better. Okay, so why we're doing this colorblind is because we understand that like that all of this is using base words and modifying base words in order to understand the effect. And we realize that's just fucking German. You just mash a bunch of words together and you get. Was I right about Krankenhausenwagen being ambulance? Healing house move. Krankenhausenwagen?
Yeah, kinda. In German, it would be just Krankenwagen.
Krankenwagen?
So yeah, but we do have Krankenhaus, which would be so you mix the two words basically. But it would be in theory a word we could have in German. We just don't.
I'm just saying. That's pretty good for someone that doesn't know German.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, as long, basically with all nouns, as long as it makes any sense, you can pretty much put them together.
Fantastic. Yeah, no, Jima's right. Do you have a word for far instead?
For far, fern.
Spell it. Yeah.
Like,
Also, wait, the Chernobyl given
actually, it's
yeah.
not
You
also.
have, as a guest, you have the yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Anyway, so what's far?
Yeah, Fern. It is not also the name of one of the Frian characters.
Uh-huh. Fern?
F-E-R-N,
Oh,
yeah.
because she can shoot very far. I love her.
Yeah.
Ah, I love it. Thanks, German. Okay. Okay, do you have a word for rune, or is it just rune? Is rune fine?
No, yeah, we have also Rune. That is essentially the same.
Okay, cool. We're gonna put here to be rune. Okay, we're manifying. Cube. Do you have something for square?
Square. That would be a difficult one. That is Quadrat.
Is it longer than Warful?
I'll write it in chat because it starts with a Q, U, A, D, R,
You want that?
R, A, T. Yeah,
That's great. That's not bad. This is actually a really good line. This is a lot of really good stuff. Thank you so much. Now that was the easy part. Okay, so we have schwers, we have F, we have Aleph. Okay, now let's. Oh my god, I don't want to do all of this. I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. Paste. Okay, well, we're here now, I guess. Anyway, go lock. All right. Okay. Oh boy, I'm gonna cry about this one. Okay, I'm just gonna write all these down. Amplify. So how are you doing, Graphic? I feel we haven't spoken in a bit, other than like, you know, on like Discord.
True. No, I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. Everything is going pretty well.
You're so
I mean,
chill.
I just. Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to be, right? I mean, I'm actually a very stressed out person, but I try very hard not to be.
You know, that is a lot, honestly. A lot of people do not have that. Like, a lot of people like don't have that ability to be like chill. I try being chill, but you know how that gets me. No,
yeah, you know, it's going a lot better since I have gotten ADHD medicine. So,
bro, same. Oh my god. Like,
yeah,
it's tricky because do you get stomach problems with ADHD meds? Because I feel like it's stomach problems.
No, luckily not.
Lucky.
Yeah, I'm very good with medicine. I basically I don't think I have ever had side effects from anything I've took.
Like ever? No fucking way.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Bro, cap and a half. No fucking way. Okay. All right. Here we are. No, I need to make this purple. We're gonna make this purple because this is with bases. Anything purple will be German. German and purple people now. Sorry. I've decided this.
The problem ends. I understand.
It's okay.
I mean, purple is the color of magic, I would personally say.
I'll take that. All right. Do you have a word for amp or boost?
Boost. Let me think. Actually, let me see what they suggest for me.
Amp,
because
boost,
I have a thought. Yeah.
Boostin'. God. No, you can't just
technically, yes.
Do not agree with him. Boostin' shouldn't be a word. For
technically, yes, because we do have some weird things where we have taken English words and have Germanized them. So, like how we call a smartphone, we have the word handy, which is not an English word. Yeah, but it's not an English word at all. But we made it up, and yeah. But yeah, for amplify it would be verstärken.
Sorry, what? How about amp? How about just amp? Or just, you have amplify, sure.
Yeah, Erhöhung. I guess Erhöhung could work.
What does that mean?
That means increase.
Let's not use increase. Don't use increase. Okay. Actually, well, give me the word increase though. Give me the word increase.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My
No.
microphone really took a hit.
You're fine. It's okay. But what word is increase and decrease? Because I can work with that leader. Increase and shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, colorblind.
No, yeah, that's not true.
You can't just say increasing.
No, that you cannot that. Yeah, it would be a höne.
Spell it. Just hung?
E-R-H-E-N.
Oh. Or hem? Okay.
No. Yeah, close. And instead of this U, you have an O with double dots. Another
Where?
umlaut. Where the
Here?
E is.
This one?
Yes.
Cool. How about decrease?
Yes. Wait, let me write.
Graphic, you're being
Yeah,
so
let
helpful.
me-
Thank
let
you
me-
so much. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Let me write it in chat because it's a bit easier.
Oh, it's okay.
Here and you wanted what I want.
Decrease.
Decrease, yeah, decrease. It's yeah, verringern. Yeah, I have to look it up because when I think in English and in German in the same time, my voice.
You do not
Rough
have an umlaut
sometimes.
on your keyboard, colorblind. You're not German. You don't have an umlaut? Ah, no.
So I wrote it into chat. The first one is increase, and the second one is decrease.
Oh. What is Urhum then? What's that? What do you just do there?
Yeah, that was me being really bad at trying to explain the spelling.
Okay, there we go. I can work with this. I can work with this. Oh, but that's for later. That's for something else. That's something we can play with later. Okay, amplify back here.
Yeah,
was this
amplify, yeah.
What was this one? Was this
I guess we could use verbessern.
what?
That would be V-E-R-B-E-S-S-E-R-N.
Reburfin?
Basically, verbessern. Yeah, basically making something better.
Okay, I like that. I like that. That I like that a lot. Okay,
With
what about
double S, not F. S.
F?
S.
F, yeah.
Like then S.
F.
Like no, S like smiley.
Oh,
Yeah, or like sun.
there you go. Sorry, your S and F are a little similar.
Yeah, I know.
In Filipino, the B and V is very similar. So my mom, tends to mix those up a lot. So that's fine. It happens. So how about bless?
Bless.
Blessing. Guys.
No.
Guys.
That would be that would be segnen. Huh?
Spell.
S-E-G-N-E-N. N, not M. N.
Sorry, no, that's totally not it. Sorry, please spell this one. I just wrote semen. I'm sorry.
No.
No, it wasn't it.
S-E-G.
I'm sorry.
No. I think
S-E-G.
semen might be the opposite of blessing
Bless
something.
cannot be. Okay,
I
so
mean-
hold on. I just thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not a loot
Yeah.
tuber, but I've read enough like loot content that the first thing in my brain was like. So I've done a lot of editing for this kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
you are not a loot
and now,
tuber.
and
Your
now, and
mind.
now, and now I'm thinking of like.
So whenever you sneeze, we should say semen?
No, I'm just thinking of like someone like praying down and be like, "Bless me, Father, for I had sinned," and then he just rubs his tip all across their like forehead, being like, "And so is with you."
Church would be very different when instead of holy water they would have semen.
Okay, so I actually learned how to do. I learned how to make holy salt, and the basis of holy water uses holy salt, mixing it into it, and then blessing all of it. So by that logic, you can make holy salt, put it into some semen, and make holy semen. But possibly,
Sure.
probably. Anyways, please give me bless. Can you like spell
I
it in
mean,
chat, please?
I mean, we have the blood of Jesus Christ. I don't see why we can't use other bodily fluids.
No, don't feed this. It's like it's weird because like I'm the least like horny type of VTuber, but I'm more like
Yeah.
a pervert.
It's not-
Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
it's not that you are horny. It's that your mind is rotten, huh?
Yeah, thank you. That makes sense. I appreciate it. See, only a German person could figure that out. My mind's rotten, you guys. Mind and rotten.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But
Anyone's blessed, please. Please.
Yeah, segnen. So it would be SEGN like none. EN.
Fagin? Good enough for me.
Yes.
What's blink? Or like a oof.
And now with an S. You had the S right. You had the.
So there's a reason why I almost hit semen there. Okay.
Yeah. You weren't totally off. It was just an unlucky typo.
I'm just realizing right now the S and F. I'm trying to analyze that. Your S and F is going to be like a little trigger for me to figure out. But that's fine. What's blink?
Yeah, I also don't speak the clearest.
I mean, you're okay. I understand that everyone has like different accents, and I have a lot of European viewers. Like, unironically,
True.
like half of these guys are fucking European. So like, I get it. If you're willing to like handle me being like a shitty like English speaker, I'm willing to handle whatever accent anyone gives me.
Yeah, that's. I'm glad for that.
Yeah, it's whatever, dude. No apologies here. Trying to cross these barriers is everything that we do. So what's blinking?
Yeah, honestly, I would say exactly that because we don't really.
Blinking? It actually is just blinking. I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, because we don't really have a word for. We do have that word, but not in
Okay.
that context.
Do you have flicker or like
Flickern, yeah, but that's basically the same.
flicking? Do you
Flickern,
have flick, blink, something that's temporary? Do you have the word temporary? Or like temp?
Temporär.
It's still just temporary. Okay.
Yeah.
I want something that's similar to blink.
Oh wait, I have an idea.
What you got?
You could use flackern.
Flicking?
Flackern is like when light is flashing.
Yeah, let's do
Like
that.
you turn it
Like a
on
flash,
and
like a
off,
flash,
yeah.
like a flash. Okay, what do you got?
Yeah, that would be FLACKERN.
Blackburn. Okay, cool. Do you have a better word for burn, or should we just go with or for fire? What's burn?
We have Verbrennung.
Yeah, we're just go with fire. Fuck it. I heard how
yes.
long that was. I'm like, no, that's not happening. What's charm?
Yeah, Feuer.
Yeah, we got that. Oh, no, I got that one.
Exactly.
You have charm?
Yeah. Let me see. I wanna see if they have something better. What? Right.
Spell it.
R-E-E-Z. It's only 4 letters. You can't be mad at that.
I have no idea what you said. What was that?
R-E-I-N-C.
REIMC?
Yeah. Like, yeah, exactly. Like in chat.
Arise. Okay. Z.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
With a C. Remove the last two letters. Is it C?
Okay. Got it.
Yes.
Okay. How about confuse?
Verwirrung.
What? What? I am very.
I'll write it in chat. It's okay.
It's okay. Control. How about control? Anything like that?
Kontrolle.
How about
Basically,
puppet? How about puppet?
Oh, Puppe.
Spell it. Like that.
Mm.
You actually hold on. Give me a second. Let me also share another thing with you. I'm about to stream.
Oh yeah. Give me a sec.
I'm gonna stream my own like instance so you can see it a little bit faster than everyone else.
Oh yeah, that is
Helps a lot.
that's helpful. Yeah.
Okay, how about control?
Yeah. Control would be kontrollieren, ne?
Oh no, sorry, puppet.
Oh, puppet. Yeah. Puppe.
How you spell that?
Basically, yeah. Basically, like what you have, but instead of the U, making E.
Puppe.
Yeah.
How about cure or heal?
Heilung, ne?
Spell it.
HEILUNG.
Cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Healing. Instead of disintegrate, do you have a word for ash?
Asche.
Like that, just like that.
Yeah, but with a C in front of the H. Yeah.
Cool. How about dispel? This might be a hard one.
Yeah, the spell. I'm actually.
How about how about negate?
Negieren. NEGEEREN.
NEGER?
Close. One of the first, the second E. The second E would be an I. Und dann I, A.
I don't know if I should finish this line. Okay, like
Yeah.
I feel that maybe I shouldn't do this one.
Sure.
How about for never?
Niemals.
Spell it.
N-E or N. No, without the E. Sorry. E. M. A. L. S.
I like that. I really like
S.
that.
Sorry, the other one. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. What the fuck is exalt?
Yeah, I actually have to look it up because I'm not even sure I know what exalt means. Yeah.
Hold on. Let's look at what exalt means in fucking Vagabond.
Yeah.
Exalt means. What the fuck? This is holy. Do you have a word for holy?
Oh, holy. Heilig.
Spell it.
H-E-I-L-I-G. Yeah.
Oh, easy.
Holy.
How about fade? I feel the context they're using is this word invisible. So disappear will also work. Fade is good.
Yeah, we have verblassen, but that would be more like fading, like how a color can fade. When we have
disappear, something like that. Invisible, disappear.
Yeah, wir haben Unsichtbarkeit.
Fuck no. So how about the color fading? What was that one? The first one, the color fading.
Oh, the
one,
first
like
one. Yeah, verblassen. That would be VIABLASS. Yes, EN.
I don't know if that's the right word I want. We'll come back to this one.
Yeah.
We'll come
We
back.
can come back to that
Yeah,
one.
we
yeah.
can continue. How about fear?
That would be angst.
Angst? I love it.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly like that, yeah.
Oh, fucking amazing. I love it. Okay, give me fog.
Nebel.
Nebel?
Nebel. Like the Nebelung.
Like this?
Yeah, exactly like this, yeah.
Forge, or another word would be create or make.
Schmieden.
Spell?
Oder erschaffen.
What? No?
No. No. Sorry, this time you are far away. I mean, not that far. You got like you got like the second half of the word. Everything after the A is correct, but the first two letters, there's a lot more letters there.
Let's start from the beginning. Come on, here, give me out. Here, give me.
Yeah.
Let's go from the beginning.
It would be E-R-S-C-H.
What?
Also E
Yeah.
S
R.
S-C-H A-F-F-E-N.
Do you have a make?
No. You are
Okay.
like I will write it in chat. You're
Thank
missing
you.
like you are missing like half the word again. Huh? You are not that far away, but yeah.
Okay.
S C and H are basically like their own letter in the German language. So
So
3 letters basically make one other
create.
letter.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have a word for smith or blacksmithing?
Schmieden.
Spell?
That's the one you didn't want.
Oh. Can you spell that one?
S-C-H S-C-H D No, F. The other one again. Not F, S. Yeah. M like mother.
Uh-huh.
No.
No, you said mother.
No. No, you are crashing out.
I'm not crashing. I'm
You're
not crashing.
crashing out.
I'm not crashing out. You're crashing out. We're not even halfway through this list. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
I'll
You're giving up on me. I see. Oh, well, that's completely different.
I'm yeah.
Okay, freeze. Or ice.
Einfrieren, ne?
You know what? Ice is fine.
Einfrieren, ne?
Ice is fine. Or ice.
Yeah, you did fine. It was not that bad. You just didn't listen.
I don't like listening. Gas. Ew, I don't like that.
Talk. Yeah.
What is it?
Gas. Gas. Yeah. It's the same one. Ne?
It's gas.
Yeah, just gas.
Gassing. Goop, or another word would be ooze.
Am I? Yeah.
Ooze is a good word.
I mean, I can look if we have a different word for gas, but
I think
don't
it's fine.
think
I
so.
got nothing else. It's fine. It's clean.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooze, slime, what are those?
Slime.
Literally just slime.
Yeah.
Amazing.
S-C-H-L-E-E-M. Slime. Basically, yeah, not like we spell it differently, but it's basically the same
It's
word.
a slime. I have a guide.
Führer. Well, no,
Oh,
wait.
my fucking God.
I shouldn't use that word. Hold on.
Let's not use that one. Let's please not use Führer. Oh boy. There it is. There it is. You want graphic? You want graphic? Entertain chat. I gotta go piss.
Yeah,
Oh my
alright.
God.
Hello, chat. How are you
It's
doing?
killing me.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't use that exact ventilation. It's not wrong. It's not wrong, but yeah, it's the correct translation. But I think in other languages the word has a little bit of history. Let's say it like that. Yeah, you would. You always just waited for me to slip up. True, a Metal Alchemist did indeed use it. I mean, in this, no, I'm not absolutely not saying that. I'm absolutely not implying that in any shape or way or form. I would never say anything like that. Absolutely not. No, no, no. But yeah, in this case, it would really just mean like a tour guide. So yeah. But I have a different word in mind now. I shouldn't have said the first one that slipped into my mind. Yeah, exactly. I mean, fair enough, yeah. I mean, it would be pretty crazy if you would, like, fight an evil wizard and he would, like, use that spell with that name. That would certainly sell the evilness. Yeah, I mean, the Führer is called that because he is the one who guides the country and everyone else should be following him. But ein Führer is also just someone who guides you, like, in general. So it's pretty much just, yeah.
Hello.
Hello,
How
D.
you doing?
I'm just teaching chat about the etymology of Führer
Oh God.
and
The
and
word,
why.
like, it makes sense. I understand, like, the
Yeah,
importance of it, and like, it's like a base word for you guys. But in the English circles, it's kind of been tainted.
yeah. I understand. But it's like it makes sense now. Like der Führer is a guide. He is the one who guides the country, and everyone should
Yeah.
follow him blindly.
Yeah. Oh my
But ein
God.
Führer, but ein Führer is also just a guide, like a museum's guide would be ein Museumsführer.
The engine driver is locomotive fuel. Ah, like a user. Okay, cut like that. Okay.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that is
You know
also a
what?
thing. Yeah,
I understand. I understand where that's coming from. I get where that's coming
yeah.
from. We're still not going to use it because in English circles, it's kind
No,
of been
no,
like a
yeah,
tainted word.
yeah, no, I don't. But you could use like Wegweiser, which is like a signpost.
Signpost is good. Give me that word.
Yeah, yeah, that would be Wegweiser.
Wegweiser. Cool.
There are two W's in there. I'll write it in chat.
I had
Oh,
them.
actually, no. You
I was
yeah,
right.
you got it.
Bro, I was
Yeah, you
so
got
right.
it.
You were correcting me. I was right. Bruh,
Yeah,
imagine. How about hold? Give me hold.
halten, ne? Oder in dem Fall festhalten, ne? Because it's like holding someone so they cannot move, right?
How does it want to do? Paralyzed. Yep, holding like someone like they can't
Yeah,
move.
yeah.
Or
So
paralyzed.
yeah. Well, because
Do you have the word for
because
paralyzed?
paralysieren, ne?
Yeah, no, let's go with the first one.
Festhalten. F-E-F-T. F like fox. Yes. Yes. Almost. Instead of the second F, it's S. Like so. Wait, hold on. Go back D. Go back D. You're moving too fast. Delete. Yes, genau. And now delete the other one. The last letter. No, not now, not the first one. The last. Now, the. No. No, the German word to hold is not in the. The, no.
Okay, let's go from the end. Are you looking at the stream I have in the staff chat right now? Because I feel you are on another delay. If you watch via stream, like on Twitch, it's gonna be slower than if I like.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I was shut over there because I was typing in chat, but yeah, I should have moved back. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, you had like half the word. Yes, not remove the last letter. Yes, H. A.
We know you like
L,
Hansel and Gretel for the wrong reasons, but please contain yourself.
No, T, like T. No, no. Yeah, stop. No. Go one
Yes.
letter back. Go look. L. T. E. N. Yes.
That's all.
Like this.
Ah, perfect. Have a hymn. Or like song.
Yeah, Gesang.
Yeah, how about song?
Yeah, the song is Gesang. I already
Okay.
because hymn is just hymn.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
Gesang.
if him, we could just we could have him. It's fine. Kinesis
Okay.
or like move, I guess. How about move?
Is this just a Die Learns German stream in
bewegen,
disguise?
Yeah. B E W E G G, not P. No, yeah. Remove the P, please. Yeah, thanks. E N.
Actually,
Yes,
yeah, hold on.
yes.
Push should be good. How about push? What does push look like?
Schubsen.
Oh, I like that one better. Give me that one.
Okay. SCH U
Uh-huh.
B B, not E, B. Yeah. F F, the other one. Yes, E N. Yes.
Okay. Knock.
Klopfen.
Spell.
K L O. Yeah, almost. When you replace the second P with an F. Yes.
Oh yeah, levitate or float.
Float.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think for a sec. Float. Schwimmen. Yeah.
Like swim?
Schweben. SCH
It's like this.
W. Yeah, when you remove the I, then you have it.
So that was pretty good. That was a pretty good guess.
Yeah, that was really good.
Thank you.
You
Thank
really
you.
locked
Praise
in on
me.
that one. Huh?
Praise. I couldn't get the incest one, but float. I got it.
Yeah, you got it. No, I have to praise you. You're doing actually very well, Dee. All things considered.
The incest one was a low point. Incest was definitely.
So life would be lame. No, you're far away this time.
Damn.
Go back. Leben. Almost remove the I. Yes.
Like how about light?
Licht. Yeah,
Mm.
remove the. Yes, yes,
There you go.
exactly.
There it is. How about mend or fix?
Reparieren? Like repair in German, yeah. Yeah, not only with one R, but yeah.
Oh, we'll give a better one. Yeah, no, Neko, you're right. Secretly, Steve learns German. Thank you. I'm learning German root words. But don't worry, this is all to make magic. Okay, fix. Fix. How about that? No?
It's let me think. It's difficult when I try, like I say, it's difficult when I try to think in two languages at once. Yeah, well, fix would just be fixen, huh?
Fix. It literally is. It's
No.
fixin'.
Yes, F-I-X X-I-N. With only one X, but yeah. Because I think no, D. No, D. You know exactly what that means, D. Don't play with me,
What is it not?
you fucker.
Fixin'?
Yes, with an E instead of the second I.
So this is it, right? Fixen?
Yes. Like
Actually,
this, yeah.
bro, it actually is just fixin'. Okay,
It is.
how about mute? Or quiet?
Yeah, Stille. S-T-E-L-L-E.
Is that it?
Yes, that is.
Holy
yes.
shit, that's pretty good. Portal. The D collab
Durchgang, ne?
crimes. Spell?
Durchgang. D-U-A-C-H-G-A-N-G.
Durchgang?
Durchgang.
Amazing. How about hole?
Hole, Loch.
Spell it?
L-O-C-H.
Lock. There you go, hole.
Loch,
Where's the-
yeah.
How about shade?
Like Loch Ness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shade.
Knocked.
Schatten, ne?
I mean, we could just use
Schatten, ne?
knocked for darkness.
Yeah. Shade would be Schatten. I'm
What
sure
about-
you have heard that one before, yeah.
What about knocked for like night?
Oh, yeah, Nacht. So, exactly like that, but replace the O with an A.
There you go.
So,
Maybe not.
yeah. Sorry, I'm again on the different. Yeah,
That's
no,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, how about sleep?
Schlafen.
How schlappen?
Teach Dai how to say show
Yes,
hole in
L.
German.
Wait, yeah, SCH. Yeah, SCH was right. No, you had it. SCH. L. Yeah, replace the P with F, like Fox, but only one F. Only one F. Yes. You got it.
Yeah, it's fine. Speak.
Sprechen, ne?
How about talk?
Sprechen, ne?
How about say?
Sagen, ne?
Let's do that one. What you got?
Yeah, S-A-S-A-G-E-N.
Sasaen.
By the way, Dimute
no,
is written
she.
still, as in the
Yeah,
Xmas
remove
song,
the two
still
other
napped.
S.
Remove two S's.
Remove the two S's, exactly. No, not that one. The one, the two in the middle. And leave the one at the beginning. Yes, remove this one too. Yes. Yeah, like this.
Okay. How about tempo or speed?
Yeah, schnell.
What?
Schnell. S-C-H-N-E-L-L.
This is tempo
Yes.
or speed? What is this?
This is speed. Yeah.
Cool. Truth.
Wahrheit. W. Ja, with a W. Yeah. H. R. H. E. E. No. I. Sorry. I. N. T. No. Hold on. Go back to remove everything after the H. Oh yeah, wait. No, you got it. And now the N. The second N. Get it away. Yes. And now remove both of those. Sorry. Yes, you got it.
Okay, and ward or protect.
Ward or protect. Beschützen.
Fuck no. Repel. How about repel?
Let me see. With some of these, I really have to think. Abstoßen.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
I like that one.
How about away?
Away. Weg.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
call it,
W-E-G. It's only 3 letters.
Weg?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And zap for like lightning, I guess. That's Donner. But how about
yeah,
electricity?
yeah.
Zap, electricity.
Strome could work. It's like electricity.
Strom,
like yeah. S-T-R-O-M.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Like storm. Oh my god, thank you so much for this. Oh my god, we're gonna have to work on. Okay, I gotta fix some of these. Amplify can be used something different else. Do you have another word for mute? To be still? Still, apparently. Verben essern. For nothing for instead of amplify. That's be another word for amplify.
Yeah, that is a difficult one. Because I think we could use verstärken.
We're looking for
which is like
we're looking for shorter is a thing.
Yeah, I know. Let me have a look. I'm looking for ideas because this is a little bit of a difficult one. Unblock. Give me the dictionary here. Give me an idea. Amplifizieren. So it's the same word.
No.
Yeah. No, there is.
Here's the thing. Some of these are gonna end up being pretty shit.
Yeah.
And when I say that, I mean, I'm literally going to do the worst possible thing to your language. And I will do the joke that everyone's been joking about. And unironically, and I'm sorry, I apologize in advance.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
For the hard words, we're just gonna go with the meme. Ampin.
Yeah, I understand. Listen, when I hear it in media, it does hurt my ears a little bit, but
it's okay,
I also understand that it's not. Yeah, I understand. Some of our words are just terrible.
That's okay. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay.
Listen. Not all words can be bangers.
Not all words are bangers. So a good example of this is back here in Persona, Agi Bufu Zio. Agi, Indian. Bufu, somewhat Sanskrit. Garu, Hindu. Zio is just fucking like Latin for Zeus.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
It's okay. Wait, hold on. If the EN makes things German, would that mean my Persona character, DN,
Sure. If you want him to be German.
He's German. I get it. He's German Japanese. All right, Gravik.
Yeah, that makes sense. His parents probably met during World War II.
Oh my God. Gravik, thank you so much for your help. I'm gonna take it from here. I really appreciate this. Thank you.
It was a pleasure. I'm always here to help.
I am so sorry. I'm sorry for what I've done and what I'm about to do to your language.
It's okay. I mean, I have also butchered the English language a lot, so I think we are quid pro quo.
Best in wishes. Bye, Gravik.
Bye.
You have one thing to say to chat. What would you say?
Never listen to D.
Thank you. He's wrong. All right, guys, here we are. We are now going to take all of these great words he just gave us, and we are going to fucking ruin this shit. I'm sorry. Lock. We're gonna make Amplify Ampin. Unlock. Right here. Lock. Lock here. We have Ampin. A lot of these are still pretty good. We need to shorten a bunch of these to make them into like spell like things. So for example, for increase, we could just do Urho and there, things like that. This would be damage, effect, all, or maybe if we looked up German, what's the word for both? Bade. That's actually way better. Because it makes it a little bit easier and more understandable by the average person. Which is what we're gonna be working with. I'm not gonna shorten down all of them, but some of them I will. So I'm gonna shorten like confused to there were. I'm just going with flick. Fear, fair. Honestly, I do like that. I might just steal that, Patchouli. Switch, fair to foy. Cause magic is bullshit, you can do whatever you want. Kieran. Ash disintegrate, that's really good. Namel's never really good. Halig, holy. For Blossom is really hard. But we're probably just going with Fade in here. It is a little French. I told you I'm about to. I didn't want you to be in call as I desecrate your language. Craft. We're gonna do that there. Signposts. I'm gonna actually remove the W. I'm sorry. Hailing does sound very good. Shortens down to shoe. Fixen, Stel, Knock, Schleifen. Or we're throwing down to Schlip. Here we are. Oof. Okay. We've shortened down a bunch of them. Knock to. I'm looking for like lock maybe. Let's do spare. There you go. And look, I've shortened down a lot of the longer, more difficult ones to translate into like a spell thing into this. There we go. I mean, that's fair. I'm so sorry too, but yeah. So we've turned Verbessa into Ampen, Flick, Fue, Verwer, Kieran, Faden, Shami, Egwes. Oof. How about just post? Well, I'll just use the word post. What Garza is there a short one? No, there really isn't. There really isn't. Oh yeah, this is not Latin. We're doing German. Something that's not this. Not something more. Not guide. Not signpost. Maybe arrow. There you go. Fail. Baron. Which nope. Really is What was that one? Slep. Alright. Alright. Oh, wait, no! Touch Halton? And we already have Halt here. So wait, would touch hold be... Oh no, that's not good. That would be... Oh no. That would be Halton, Fest Halton. Yeah, freaking, I swear to God, see? See? German, I swear to God. Be tricky. Sure, now this is quad. Urig, Rune, Fern, Halton, Ver, Erica. And so we have the basis of like a whole spell system here. Let's take let's take freeze or ice. So Ife is the base. Let's do a line of ice would be Lini, so line Ife. In this spell system, here's a word. Can you understand what this means? Oh, I don't know. Nope, that's not what I want. Can any of you, does anyone know what this would mean in this spell system? And that's what's kind of cool about this shit. That creates a wall of ice. Exactly. Well, no, this is damage. This is line of ice damage, so it'd be more like a blast or like a blizzard. If it wanted an effect, I would do this. Line knife of... Oh, that's not great. We can just short it down to line knife. Maybe 2 Fs. But you get like kind of, it's a wall of ice spell. There you go. Now, if I were to give you, here's another one. I'm not even going to list out what this is. I'm just going to work this out. How about this one? You can figure it out. Dun, dun, dun. A walleye, potentially a small one, probably. But honestly, food preservation tends to be a lot better if it was like a cube. This is what spellcasters would do. Yeah, you figure out the logistics of spell. Can anyone understand what Fernfell would do? Remote guidance. Or what's another word for that, Patchouli? There's a word that we already have for this. No! We have this word. It's called divination. Through this, we've created a divination spell, guiding you to a place at a distance. Isn't that kind of fucking cool? By combining these, as a designer, you can create a number of spells that make rough sense once people find the logic behind it. Okay, I'll give you guys one more. Let me give you another one. Let me give... Not that one. Yo, I got it. There you go. Kegel style. Can anyone identify what this one would be? It would be a cone of silence. Exactly that, Quebec. A cone of silence. There you go. Cone of silence. It's like, it's said you yell at someone, silence, and suddenly the air in front of you, just quiet. Okay. We're going to do something else. This one might be a little bit harder. We're going to do... Okay. This one, I'm going to take some strong liberties. I'll just add the P. You know, I'll be nice. I'll add the P. What would this spell do? So what would that translate to? No. Application meaning to effect. So closer. So why would when I say I would take liberties with it, this would be an aura of a debuff. So it would be, this would normally amplify, but in an area around you, debuff. So yeah, so everyone around you be like weaker, something like that. You're using effect amp reduce. Because effect increase and decrease would be a little difficult. An area that would like buff around you would be like amp arrow. Or Ampero. Something like that. In an area around you, buff. And I think that's neat. We can do another one here. Let's do this one in black. I guess all ranks would just be fine. In an area around you, fear. Or a fear, super easy. And the fact that you're able to identify this, Patchouli, is not something you could have done 2 hours ago before stream started. And isn't that just neat? Now, I want to tell you one thing. You don't have to give this power to your players. You really don't. So we're gonna take all of this. Fuck everything else. And if I were right now to create a spell list for a video game, let's go back to fire. Fire. Easy. Let's take everything in this delivery thing. If I were to make a strategy video game, wait, no, I need this part. The second part is good. It's important. I could create a video game spell list, so that'd be Fue.
These spell remind me a lot of how Japanese media uses German.
Exactly, right? Keg of Fue. That's actually not bad. Keg of Fue is like cone of fire. That's kind of nice. It doesn't have to be exact. Much like, for example, so when it comes to Agi, so like when you have the Agi spell in like a Persona and versus Bufu. Well, let's go down here. Agi versus Bufu. I'll write down Bufu here. wide area is a Mabufu. But to sound cooler, mass fire is a Maragi. The art is just added in. See what I mean? You can twist the spells to be close. Kegel Flare works for you too. Yeah. So today wasn't majorly about tabletop RPGs, but more about like a just general like designing spells for a game. I do not need to give the players this in a tabletop RPG. If I gave the pyromancer like these spells, you'd be able to understand them. I feel pretty good about this. Touch of fire. But you now understand that Fui seems to be the basis of the fire spells. So you give this to character, boom, Fui. If I want to do, say, let's go back here. Let's use, Licht for light. Now we're dealing with light spells. Licht. Light. Now you can have Aura Licht, or like Aura of Light, or no, K-Licht for like Light Cone. Or if you want to do damage, let's go back over here. I'm not the biggest fan of this one for damage. There's a word for hurt. How about injure? No. Ishmares, no. How about pain? Still Shmers. Wound? No. Cut. No. Oh my god. Sting. No. Late isn't bad. Laid? You know what? Sure, why not? And we're just gonna actually make this le, if that's okay. So if I would do this, I would want to hurt light to be like, I don't know, Lichtel. Or lead. Maybe Ed? ID? And you could put a judge, yeah. Maybe not that. I need a better word for hurt. Pain? Madeline. Sore. Oh, rough. Perfect. Perfect. Hurting light. If I wanted to make this, say, a sphere. Kulik Drow. There you go. Aura unraveling. Arrow. Yeah. So, I don't really know what the point of this stream was. I wanted to explore something kind of cool. And we went on a little journey all the way into German. And now we're learning how to just craft spells and sell spell lists. And that's fucking cool. This is a cool thing you can do now. And now that you've watched me do the process, you could probably do this yourself. This was kind of cool. It would be a little bit difficult for language, yeah. Oh yeah, remote light would just be like what? I would probably do like this. Erlicht. This is secretly a minor etymology stream. You know what? I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, you know what, Soul? I would love to be a permanent, like, what I used to call this a long time ago when I used to roleplay about this. Yes, I'm gonna reveal some hidden truths. I used to roleplay a lot and I used to call it, I think I called it, what? Leximancy? I think it was called. Let me see if I can find it. Or lithomancy? No, lithomancy, that's it. That was it. Yeah. Okay, so I used to roleplay on this forum like forever ago, right? And I got to make a I got to make a little like Wikipedia chart of lithomancy. You can probably see me like RP here as this character. But it's pretty much explaining how spells can be casted using word bases. Okay. So if you ever want to introduce someone that teaches word magic, lithomancy. And so what this does like power word shit. This does a vagabond style like spell casting. This does power words from like fucking Pathfinder 2 or Pathfinder 1. And that's just what this is. Casting words, combining them together. And again, remember this, please. You do not need to give your players
Isn't this true name magic? Like in Aragon?
Exactly, Sir Noble. I didn't want to say that either. But this is true name magic. It kind of. True name magic is kind of more so about knowing someone's true name rather than fusing words together into spells. I can cast power word shit. Watch me. Where's Poopin? Control. Remote would be no. I think I could just do Pooparao. This means a rough puppet.
I cast Poopenfarten.
I cast Poopenfarten. Yes. Imagine him spoken cost spells. Yes. But, you know, now it's German. Pooparao. And this could be any language. You could ignore. I use German because one, I had someone that knew German. But if I made up a word for everything on this list, I could theoretically create my entire own spells, my own spell list, my own prefixes and suffixes. This is but a single piece of the larger puzzle. Here, what I'm going to do for you guys, I'm going to clean this up and post this all somewhere. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let's clean this up so I can make this actual notes I can share it with you guys. Yeah. How can I... I could just remove all this. No. These notes are just as important as the bottom ones. I should... Yeah, let's clean this up so I can give it to you guys as notes. Remember, if you ever want Dice Queen these super cool notes, you can find them on Patreon. I think, like, even if you're like a $2, it's just there. Make this a little bit bigger so you can see it. That there. I can also probably clean up this past stuff. You know what? I'll clean up this past stuff. Mental systems. Easily understood. Fire. Fire. Thunder. Elec. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's just clean up my notes. The rest of the stream is just cleaning up my notes. You've learned everything I can teach you. We're gonna make this like readable. You know what? This is my punishment for doing it messily. Yeah, you know what? I understand. D&D. This is my fault. D&D. Yeah, don't use Latin. Everyone uses Latin. At some point, again, everyone does it. I wanted to use Greek initially, but like I didn't know enough Greek. Arrow. Things like that. But fire later on becomes like and then you put in, oh my god, my notes are so fucking messy. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna spend this time cleaning up my notes. Do, 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 do. Which later on became fuck. Okay, now with all that, I can now clean up this part right here. Oop, up, 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 up. Done. Clean. Bum, 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 bum. And quest. Q has sizz, sizzle, cusses. I am gonna put it on a separate line too. Cusses. I don't know, I just started noticing the pattern in like a Persona. I'm like, whoa, I could do something with this. That's Dragon Quest. Done. Oh my god. Which translated to another notes here. Low, weak, medium, strong. When from here would be like 0.7, like I'll say 0.5, 0.8, freaking 1.2, and like 2.5 or whatever. These numbers don't mean anything. I wrote this. In a different color. We're gonna use purple. Grades. And we're gonna do a little box. Oh, nope. Little box. Motherfucker. Delete, 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 delete. Okay. Hi, we were talking about crafting spells today. So in SMT, I'm just trying to clear my notes now. I was like, I could just do this. Do. Get big. SMT. Big color. Mar. Agi. Loud.
By the way, Di, not to derail, but did you see this thing with the statue for the Game Awards? Apparently it's for Original Sin Divinity
shit,
3.
No way. That's actually really fucking cool. That's actually really fucking cool. Make this blue. Mar. Agi. Lao. Ma. Group. Base. And shit. I cannot wait for DVD Original Sin through. That would be really fucking cool. And strong. I think I made these green initially. Let's make these green. And now that we're here, I can change D&D Wizardry, all this, into like a fucking black. Final Fantasy into... What color do you see Final Fantasy as? I can see blue. Screen. Green. Green. Elemental systems. Take a red pen. Write my notes. Group. Targeting. And effect here. I think I can put Ka there and La acting as both. SMT, delete this. You can identify that this is fire. That's pretty good. This is pretty good. I'm probably gonna make this part a little bit bigger. I think this is kind of important, but yep. Maybe move this part a little bit lower. Yeah. This here. Clean this, clean that. Actually, Bonnie, since you're here, if you saw this spell out of nowhere in like in a SMT game, what would you say these are? If you saw Duzio, Duagi, and Dubufu, could you understand what these do? As a completely regular SMT person that did not see this stream. Is that Dubufu? Amazing. They wouldn't be. Do would be, you're thinking of day, which is negation. Which is a really good etymology understanding, but do being like two or double. Zudiodine. I can move these a little bit up. Change these up here, move this up here. I think these notes are followable. Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
I cast Zobu Mafu summons Muppet that teaches you about animals.
But that was such a good show as a kid. Unironically, that was such a good show. Can I save this and export this? Let me see, export image. Ah, it does, it works. Ping. RPGs. How about this? Got it. So if I go to Patreon. If ever for in the future you do not want to like oh, can't share that one. If ever in the future you don't have this stream anymore, or if you chose not to download the stream, the notes are up here. You just have to fucking identify what they mean. All tiers, that's fine. Is there more options? No. Oh, wow, there's so much monetization on this thing, it's insane. Design notes. There you go. Alright. What is this image? Post link, Twitter. Any idea? Okay. Let's save that. Boop. Put it in my little... There's so much people have to do for like... Notes on Patreon. There's so much you have to do when you like have stuff and you make stuff. The whole thing. Pain in the butt. Oh boy. Delete these. There you go. And you know what? I don't like that. Maybe just replace with the image. Downloads. Promo card. And that's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good. That's pretty fucking good. I feel like we did something pretty good here, folks. The notes are out there and not anyone can read as much as you want. You can learn and figure out how I got here when it comes to spellcrafting. You can see this whole list of notes from here. And guess what? The best part about this, now that I'm paying for like a Excalidraw, I can just leave these notes. I can leave these notes and never touch them, and they'll just be on my thing. Isn't that kind of cool? We can come back to this in the future. Now I really should just paid for this forever ago. I really should have. Man. I feel like I can do so much here. I think it's like $6 per month, but Neko, the amount in which I actually use it, you know what I mean? Like I use Excalidraw like at least once or twice a week. At least on stream, but IRL I also use it, but also like in Discord I use it. I'm constantly using this thing. I'm almost like a little guilty at like how much I use it. I get a lot of mileage. Yeah, it deserves this. And also, like, unironically, the amount of work put into this stream specifically, like, go on the German side and through, like, because of graphic, unironically, I'm actually very proud of today's stream. Which is why I should end it right now on a fucking high note. If I end it now, I can't fuck this up. This was comedic. It was great. The only problem was like the Christmas music at the very beginning, and that's really easy to cut out, right? Right? Like, if I cut that part out, we can literally just like, I could put this on YouTube, because this is like, I think this was a really good stream. I think this was a very, very helpful stream. All right, chat. You know what? We're gonna call it here because the stream is just too perfect to fuck up now. All right, guys. Love you guys. Let's get the fuck out of here before I ruin it by saying something like incest. Okay. Okay, get out of here. Bye, folks. Bye. I've already ruined it. Okay.
You call me when you're lonely, but you know you don't own me. Wanna be my one and only tonight.
We actually had this. It was a great stream. God damn. Good job, graphic.
Got me running back to you every time. And I can't keep my hands to myself. And I don't feel this way about anyone else. You're my weakness, I just lose control. Hate to be alone. How can I say no? You're my weakness, baby, you should know. Tell me how to let you go. Now I think about you when I'm lonely. I don't want to, but I'm so weak. Wanna hold you so closely tonight. And I don't know why I do that when I'm so low, wanting you back. Gotta calm down and take my time.